Oh, it's that time again. I think it is. Hey, Scopers and return Scopers, and all you fans of mine on Let's Talk Dodgers. It's Randy. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and Let's Talk Dodgers, the first, best, and only video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. And we've got some news for you today. We're going to talk about it at the end of the show. Bad hair day, bad mic day. No, we're using the portable today because we're not using any of the sounders. But for April 11th, 2016, let's get it on right here with some Let's Talk Dodgers information before the big home series opens up against the D-backs. And at the end of the show, we're going to talk about our first game watching party of the season, which happens tomorrow, opening day. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, April 11th. Dodgers lost 3 out of 4 from the Giants. Boo! Terrible. Bullpen problems, just bad pitching in general. Didn't help. The boys were in just about every game, though, including yesterday's when they got 5 runs in the first inning and lost. How do you do that? That's not a championship team. I want to see those wins, okay? How did they blow that, Mr. Kazmir? He's the one that kind of floated through. He's been better. All right, let's get into some injury reports and moves and stuff like that. Carl Crawford is now on the deal with a sore back. You see, here's the difference between an old guy and a gamer. Of course, Carl Crawford was good in his day, but hey, Van Slyke has a bad back too, but you don't see him going on the DL. Of course, we need that guy. We don't need Crawford. Shh, don't tell him. No, he's all right when he's not hurt, but now he's hurt again. How do you keep this guy well? Anyway, so we had some moves going on, needing some roster depth because of the numerous injuries. The Dodgers on Sunday acquired minor league outfielder James Ramsey and utility man Zach Walters from the Indians for cash. Yeah, I got a few bucks. Can I chip in on that? Oh, anyway. Both players have been designated for assignment and will be sent to AAA Oklahoma City, so that's kind of cool. To make room on the 40-man roster, the club moved outfielder Andre Ethier and reliever Josh Raven to the 60-day DL, and that's what's going on there. We're going to move this along real fast because we want to keep this moving fast. Let's get to the fun stuff today. Shout-outs to Brandon C., who wrote me on our YouTube page, believe it or not, and everybody that wrote me this week on our Facebook, actually over the weekend, on our Facebook page, Let's Talk Dodgers. Lots of ways to get in touch with us, and that's one of them. Let's Talk Dodgers at gmail.com, for example. Our stat of the day. You know who's leading the team in just about everything almost? I don't know, all the offensive categories. Agon is leading in batting average, and he's hitting .429, man. How cool is that? He's also leading the team with 12 hits and 6 RBIs. Way to go, Agon. And you know who's second in batting average on the Dodgers? Get that hair looking better, will you? You know who's batting a cool .400 right behind Agon? Trace Thompson, man. Let's hear it for Trace. All right, guy's great. He's a gamer. This date in Dodger history, April 11th, as we move it along. April 11th, 1962, one of my favorite days. The Dodgers recorded their very first victory ever at Dodger Stadium by defeating the Reds 6-3 behind a 4-hit performance by Sandy Koufax and a home run by Jim Gilliam. Doesn't get better than that, folks. And another date in Dodger history, this date in 1947, of course, was when Jackie Robinson made his Major League debut, the first African-American player in the 20th century to make his debut since, 1890 or something. So he was the first guy in the 20th century. All right, let's get you out of the ballpark for this series, then we'll tell you the big news right after that, all right? Tuesday, April 12th, tomorrow, it's a 1-10er, all right? Playing Arizona, their left-hander Patrick Corbin is on the hill. He's 0-1 with a 5.14 ERA. But we got our guy, Kenta Maeda. He's 1-0 with a 0.00 ERA. Of course, Sportsnet LA is carrying it, but if you're out of market, Major League Baseball Network, MLB Network, is carrying this game out of market. So if you're out there somewhere, if you're a Bay Area Dodger, you should be watching this on MLB Network, all right? Unless you're here, of course. On Wednesday, April 13th, at 7:10, it's a 7-10er. Arizona's still in town. Former Dodger Ruby De La Rosa, I used to call him Rubby because he pronounces his name Ruby, but it's spelled R-U-B-B-Y. But Ruby De La Rosa, 0-1 with a 16.20 ERA. It's still early. Against our lefty, Alex Wood, he's 0-1 with a 9 ERA. But, hey, we got to get that down, Alex. You looked pretty good the first time, but you got to get better. You got to keep it down. All right, no home runs this time. Hello to, is it Rodarte Charlie or Rodart Charlie? Anyway, we're going to be having our big announcement in just a minute. So hang on, Charlie. Don't go anywhere, man. Don't go anywhere. We're going to make our big announcement. All right. That's the Wednesday game, Ruby De La Rosa against Alex Wood. And then on Thursday, it's going to be Arizona left-hander Robbie Ray, 0-0 with a 3 ERA against our guy that was magnificent his first time out last week. Ross Stripling is going for his second start, 0-0 with a 1.23 ERA. Wow, man, that's going to be really something. Anyway, here's the big news, and then we'll close with this because I want to put this back up on the Facebook site. Okay, so tomorrow for opening day in Los Angeles, the Dodgers are playing the Diamondbacks, and we're going to have our first game watching party of the year for Let's Talk Dodgers. And guess where it's going to be? Right here in Woodland Hills, where we're broadcasting from and we're scoping from. It's going to be at the Fluky's Hot Dog Place on Victory Boulevard at Varial. The game time is at 1. Lynn and I are going to probably get there about 12:20, 12:30, and they have really great hot dogs there, so you got to get there early. The parking is a little bit tough there, but you'll find stuff on the street if you don't get right into the lot. Anyway, the game watching party is going to be at Fluky's in Woodland Hills, and that's on Varial. It's at Varial and Victory. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow for Game 1 of the 81-game home series. Man, it's going to be a long season, and it's the first one of 81 at home. All right? So that's going to do it. Why don't you come on back next time, down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. And we'll see you tomorrow at Fluky's. All right, everybody? And we'll see you on the Facebook page. Okay, be good, and we'll see you tomorrow. Go Blue! Bye-bye.